I'm really bad at walking and talking at the same time. I'm currently on my way to Horse Flats. There's some ice on the ground, which is kind of freaking me out. I'm hiking in alone, but I am meeting two of my friends here. We'll see. This is just kind of like a little spontaneous half-day trip for me. So here is how the day is gonna go. I couldn't find my friends, which is classic. So what I'm gonna do is just do some solo bouldering on some really low grade stuff. Don't wanna do anything super risky, just being a solo boulderer. But the flip side, the positive side is I'm not getting self-conscious filming in front of people because ain't no people to be self-conscious in front of. So this climb maybe looks a little bit sketchy, but rest assured that there are actually people who were right next to me watching me.
Someday soon I'll run with you. 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 Someday soon I'll run Someday soon I'll run Someday soon
The next holds are this money.
Nice. Yeah! Did you match that?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah? Hello. I have a handful of announcements. The first being I made a website. It is JENNSENDS.com. It's kind of like a blog-ish. I'm just gonna be posting random stuff from like my travels, as well as converting a lot of my videos into like a written format. The last thing is that everything that you see me wear, as well as this fun little backpack, was sent to me by my fine friends over at Tentree. When they reached out to me, I was like, oh, Tentree? Like Instagram post Tentree? Like, planting trees, tentree? If you haven't heard of tentree, they are a lifestyle apparel brand that plants 10 trees for every item they sell. You can actually get a token every single time you purchase an item and see where your trees get planted. Everything that they sell is either made out of recyclable or sustainable materials. This backpack, for instance, is basically entirely made out of recycled stuff. The mesh on it is made out of like algae blooms. To date, they have planted over 35 million trees in the United States and Indonesia, as well as Madagascar. I used to love that show. They're currently having what they're calling their Green Fridays. They have a goal of planting 1 million trees.
This video is not sponsored, but if you do choose to purchase something from tentree, you do end up supporting JENNSENDS, which I'd be really grateful for. So back to you, non-editing Jay.
So if you are already planning to buy something, buy a gift for yourself or for your friends and family, then I highly recommend checking out something like tentree, because not only are you giving the gift of sustainable clothing, but you are giving the gift of 10 plus, depending on how many items you get, trees that you can see exactly where they're planted, which I think is really cool. That's kind of it. There are people coming, so I'm going to turn off the camera and this is an outdoor vlog. I have other outdoor vlogs, which I'll kind of like link over here in a playlist, as well as my most recent video, which I will link over here. People are literally coming down the trail right now. I feel totally awkward and, oh, I just made eye contact. I'll see you next week. Bye.